We've all heard the expression, don't put the cart before the horse. And we intuitively know that that's about, well, knowing your priorities and having the accountability to do what needs to be done in the right order. But back in the day when people actually relied on these harness horses for their livelihood and their safety and well-being, it had a much deeper meaning. Back then, it was all about just because a horse looks pretty doesn't mean you should hitch it to the chariot or the cart. Thunder? If the horse has not been trained well enough, imagine if its prey animal flight or fight instincts get triggered. What you don't want is a horse hitched to a vehicle start bucking or rearing or running away. It's just too dangerous. And yet, long before the agricultural revolution, the oldest spiritual texts on earth are called the Upanishads. They go back thousands of years, and they talk about harness horses. They talk about the charioteer. And they had this analogy. Your horse is your mind. Your chariot is your body. And it's your soul who's actually the driver. So of course, the meaning of don't put the cart before the horse, the deepest and truest significance, don't let your ego run away with you. Is your soul driving your life, or is it your ego? Don't put the cart before the horse really means make sure your spirit is in charge of your life, not your ego. Thunder? Let's go. And it doesn't just apply to the driving horses. It also works beautifully with riding horses.
When riding, there are moments when we have quality control and our horses are soft, brave, willing, and trustworthy. But there are also times when our horses become headstrong. And just like horses, our egos can buck, bite, rear, kick, and refuse to go forward. We have a horse in our mind. And the question is, can we ride our mind so that it remains calm, aware, and focused? Can we respect and trust our own best judgment and decision-making? Can we be confident in how we respond to the challenges as we go forward in life? The people with the best relationships with horses are the ones who have learned to train themselves first. It is putting the cart before the horse when distracted people expect their horse to focus, or nervous riders expect their horses to be calm and confident. Our horses don't care about our image or our ambitions. They only care about how we behave and the quality of how we lead our journey together. And how we lead the way depends entirely upon our own emotional intelligence. So coming this fall to equestrian centers in Los Angeles, New York, the Netherlands, Belgium, and France, and beginning as early as August 22nd at Elite Equestrian Center in Welland, Ontario, Canada, I'm introducing a new format for events. From groundwork to more advanced riding to driving and EAPD, the new Horse Sense Redefined course is the most intensive body, mind, spirit experience in the horse industry. EAPD, Equine Assisted Personal Development, is a process for connecting and bonding humans with horses. We blend biomechanics, physiology, psychology, and philosophy to develop a deep body, mind, spirit connection between horse and human. And as we experience an authentic connection with the horses, our minds become more open to exploring how the same relationship process applies to ourselves. We discover how to drive the horse of our mind instead of our ego reacting to the constant challenges in life with fight, flight, or shutting down. We apply insights from Horse Sense to how we respond to our own personal vulnerabilities and challenges in life and relationships, so that we go forward with behavior that is self-aware, focused, determined, compassionate, calm, and collected. The Horse Sense Redefined course is for high-integrity individuals who love horses, know that the only constant in the universe is change, and that we must lead the changes we want to see in our world by becoming the horse we want to be. Thank you, friends. I hope you and yours and your horses are well, and that you're enjoying a wonderful summer, and I look forward to seeing you this fall at a course near you. Meanwhile, happy trails, and may the horse be with you.